Hello, welcome back to the channel. Today we are looking at the Real Avid 37-in-1 multi-tool. So let's get started. First of all, we notice that on this multi-tool, pretty neat thing about this is it's got G10 handle scales and it feels really nice in the hand. We have got the gray and red color scheme going on. We have got the pliers that meet really well at the end. I sort of like this a little bit different design than some other multi-tool heads here. It seems to be just a little bit different. And then we've got the carbide cutters. Almost said replaceable. The ironic thing is they are not marketed. I don't see any replacement parts for this cutter, and when you look at the literature selling it, it's not really marketed from what I found on Amazon as a replaceable. So this will go for around $60 brand new. I got mine used, so I don't have the pouch that goes with this, but this uses the same bits on the screwdriver as the Byberry. I think it is 21-in-1. So that's what I'm using in this multi-tool. All right, so let's go ahead and close this multi-tool up and look at the screwdriver. Now the screwdriver plus the knife, here's the knife, will be one of the main features on this multi-tool plus the hammer. So those are a couple of its big features. This will be around 14 ounces, so it's a pretty heavy knife. It will be around 4.75 inches closed. Once you extend the blade and the multi-tool, it's going to be almost 8 inches fully extended from tip to tip. So we've got a fairly nice blade, and then let's go ahead and look at the screwdriver. Now the screwdriver, you have to push this button back and then it locks into two different positions. We've got this position and then this position here. And I want to notice there is a little bit of a wobble in each of those positions, but it does lock into place to some extent. Now, in actual practicality, using the screwdriver is a little difficult. I was using it over the weekend to try to put some outlet covers in, and I found myself desperately wanting to get rid of this tool in that I did not want to use that screwdriver. I wanted to use another multi-tool. It's just a little bit awkward. Maybe you won't find it as awkward. Maybe it'll work a little bit better this way, but at least in this position, it's on the end of the multi-tool. It's a heavy multi-tool and you're trying to put that in. So I was disappointed in that respect. Then we've got this hammer. Again, this is more of a gunsmithing multi-tool, but I feel like it does have some functions such as a screwdriver, knife, and the pliers that are pretty applicable to all situations. And then we do have this really large like pry tool here, even though it's marketed as an extra large screwdriver. So for some people who find a pry bar really nice, I think that might be able to be used. For that, it seems pretty beefy on the end here, so you might be able to use that. All right, so not only do we have this really long knife, it's just all a straight edge there. We don't have any serrations, so many people will like that. We do have a pick here as well. So this is a pick, you can unscrew it, so that's pretty neat that it's got that function there as well, that another tool can be put in its place that screws in. And then on the other side, we have got three more tools. We have got a scraper, we have got a pin punch as well that you can unscrew, and then we have a choke wrench on this side. Now the choke wrench obviously will be just basically for those shooters among us. So all in all, final thoughts on this multi-tool. Well, I have to say that some of the positives are I really like the handle scales. I really like the red and the gray collar code. I really like the pliers. I have to say the spring-loaded pliers, you notice right there, are pretty nice. But the weight of this tool sort of weighs it down. And I'm not a huge fan of the screwdriver either in practical use. It doesn't feel near as good as the center drive. And to be honest, I would prefer my Gerber 400 or another multi-tool to use instead of this multi-tool. It does have very gun-specific tools, so some of you might find that useful. Maybe some people want to find a cheaper version to the Leatherman Mutt, and this might be an option for you, but I'm not sure if it's the best option out there. All right, well, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Make sure to subscribe and check out I've got about 100 other videos of other multi-tools, and make sure you check them out as well. Thank you for listening, and we'll see you in the next one.